tried to manufacture that finish. Napoli, remember, with this 100% start. To the season, but trailing at San Siro. Ongisa. Will be a happy man at the moment. Hello there, just in front of him.
Croissant's back. What's happening? Charges is here. What's happening? Hold on. I don't think I have my... Can you guys hear me okay? Charlie, it's all good, man. Let's get it going for next week. We'll figure it out. What is going on with this? We'll get the intro going. Man, I'm tired, y'all. You guys, we got a FIFA tournament yesterday. We got a FIFA tournament coming up today. I'm going to be playing over at LA Football Boutique in about 4 hours. Should be a fun time. I'm going to schedule that live soon. But we got AC Milan beating Napoli right now, so that's what we're working with. What else is going on in the world of football? Croissant says, in the news, I just hope for a good game. Yeah. Well, Milan got an early goal. We'll see. Oh, man, my clock is off now. Yeah, I think I'm with you, the Croissant. I think I'm looking for a good game. Di Lorenzo, McTominay, and Højlund, and De Bruyne. No Lukaku. Chargers said you already know who Chargers is supporting. His GOAT. St. Mirren are third in the league now. Okay. Yo, third in the Lindsay Lohan League is crazy. You guys get to second. You guys get to be Lindsay Lohan in the Parent Trap. Croissant says we defeated PSG 1-0 last week. Yep. And and Chelsea Youth Academy or RC Strasbourg 2-1 yesterday. So good couple days for me. As a Chelsea fan, that is or I should say, that is a good week for you. As a Chelsea fan, I've had a horrible week. So that's football. You win, you lose. Big dub for Croissant, man. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was late to this stream because I was taking a nap. And I'm not talking about Napoli. I'm just talking about a nap. Damn, De Bruyne got that super hair gel in his head. Celtic are second and Hearts are first after Celtics draw yesterday with Hibs. Where are the Rangers charted? Some Lindsay Lohan league you guys are. I just watched Barcelona play too. Those Olsen twins are doing their thing, even though one of the Olsen twins lost terribly yesterday to Atletico in the Derby de Madrid.
Tamario's been in good form. He always had a tendency to rush in aggressively from the back and make his presence felt. Did get this one wrong. Clear foul on KDB. Pair of former Premier League players. Tamori now in his fifth season. He's moving from Chelsea. Tamori, Serie A player that a Premier League won in his career.
Kushal, what's happening? Kushal Shah. Nice to see you, bro. Welcome. We're doing good. We're big chilling. We're outside. We're watching Napoli versus Milan. Sunset, the Scottish League is looking exciting now. We might see a new winner than just Celtic or Rangers. Hey, yo. It could be St. Mirren. It could be. It could happen to you. Rangers still alive. Rangers are 8th in the Scottish League. 8 out of what? 12 teams? Or 9 teams? They're really letting De Bruyne quarterback this team.
Well received there by Di Lorenzo. It's a clean win from the stupid yacht. Rabiot now carrying forward. Pulisic, but just a bit too much there for Rabiot to free up that run as Laporta was chasing back. Have been some worries about some Napoli performances, even as they've won games. Give up a late goal to Pisa to allow them back into the match. They'll speak up Sola talking after the match about the vulnerabilities. De Bruyne spotted Di Lorenzo but couldn't find the ball. Big crossman there from Jimenez, but clean in the judgment of the referee as Jimenez can take on. Pass though towards Pulisic. Once again, Milan stuck in their own.
Milan, what are we doing, bro? Y'all got to get out. Could be Hearts as well. We're in the semis against Motherwell. Wow, what a ball from Pulisic. And Fofana missed.
See why he sits back? He's trained his team to play vertically as well. And what a ball that is from midfield, perfectly to strike. Fofana just found that gap where Marianucci was struggling to get back. Only Juan Jesus back there to cover, but it's still a one-on-one chance pretty much for Fofana, who just hits it high. Probably should have put that one from that angle, at least on target. Fofana at his best was a holding midfielder with
Lindsay Lohan League. Well, thank you, Chargers, for keeping us up to date on the SPFL. Croissant, are there any other updates in Ligue 1? Obviously, you guys are doing well climbing the table. PSG remains at the top. I saw them win this weekend. I don't really pay attention to anything but the SPFL. Charters is not time yet. Patience. There's not even a need for a moderator in this chat. Croissant said, however, also third with 12 points behind Lyon and PSG, whom both have 15. Third. 12 points behind Lyon and PSG already? That's crazy, man. Oh, you have 12 points. You're 3 points behind PSG, who both have 15, Lyon and PSG. La Liga is heating up. We're going to watch some Liga this year. Charter said, I'm ready. Come switch the ball. We also handed our first loss of PSG so far. Yeah. That was a good win. That was a good win. That was a good game. Was I streaming that game? I think I was streaming that game.
Clear indication that he's been instructed to shadow Maldic wherever he goes. Look at him, he's always keeping an eye on Maldic. He keeps striking his shoulder, trying to see where the Croatian is. First time attempted there from Estupiñán. It does very much look like a man-marking job for Lobotka. You see,
De Bruyne looks like McTominay's smaller, older brother. Vincenzo Di Giacomo. What's happening, bro? Welcome. Appreciate you joining in the chat. Crystal Palace, definitely W pool. If you guys can vote on who you think will win, if you win, I'll jump in the pool for you. Let's see. I did that game and the Ballon d'Or. That's right. That's right. Oh my God, Christian Pulisic with a goal. Another one. He does his little tiger eye celebration, which I think is lame as hell. But anyway. This is Christian Pulisic's second goal? Oh, a goal and assist. Pulisic is balling. Let me see this. Wow. Good pass and good finish from Pulisic. It's a good goal, baby. It's a good goal from the American. Look at Luka Modric. He loves it. Rafa Leao on the bench clapping. Oh, man. All right, well, this game's going to finish pretty quickly. FC 26 tournament. I got to put something together. Juan Jesus. What a goal. So Liga has is in a 6-horse race so far, 6 matches in. Look at that. Ain't no Lindsay Lohans in Liga, despite what they say. I hope they can keep it that way. It's his debut. He's only 21. He's playing in a
sold out Santino, so fast for the youngster, my God, but ruled that decision to play him instead of Bochum, if you won that.
I think this is my first Italian game I've watched this season.
Definitely be the question asked after the game. And Bochum has been, even with injuries to
The SPFL is in an 8-horse race right now.
it's not a game that requires your absolute best punch, even with Champions League in midweek.
All 8 horses.
Unbelievable how much Pulisic has been thriving in this 3-5-2 where he can play more closer to goal, more centrally. He's becoming a goal machine once again. I mean, he's scoring 16, 17 goals in all comps as it is since he's joined from Chelsea. Will we find a new height this season? So far, he's on pace for it. Too much on it there for De Bruyne.
Guys, I woke up early as hell this morning to play soccer. I am exhausted. The Prem is the Lindsay Lohan League now because it's just City and Liverpool. Nah, City are 7th. It is Arsenal and Liverpool. Arsenal dug out a win. Set piece FC win today.
And you roll for both, especially now, who a few years ago when we interviewed him said that he didn't feel comfortable playing as a striker. This is obviously a different interpretation. It's a false 9 type of look. Hoyland under pressure back, helping the play go Fofana. Another win high up the pitch. He looks to play a reborn as well, Yusuf Fofana. But he struggled with his surrounds last year, but
Yikes. At least Liga is fighting the Farmers League allegations this season. I think they've been doing pretty well against the Farmers League allegations. The only issue was Lyon lost to frickin' Man United in the Europa League. That shouldn't have happened. Other than that. But I'm glad Marseille's balling. The Prem needs to beat the allegations, and they aren't so far. I don't know. We'll see. Liverpool are unequivocally at the top right now. But they can't have it all their way, as we saw this weekend. Losing to Crystal Palace. Oh. That's not a PK. This is the year that League One's getting exciting, like it once was. We're gonna have to watch some more Liga matches and see. But I've said this many times. I would rather watch Rennes versus Nice than watch Osasuna versus Villarreal. So, for whatever that's worth.
Is going to indicate no penalty, on we play. Perhaps a let out there for Fernando Tamori. They get it put up high. It wasn't a great deal of contact. It didn't really impede McTominay's idea there, but perhaps it was looking to the not all contact is a penalty. You expect a certain amount of contact. I'll be honest, Chris, a little bit surprised by that. I thought that the referee was going to take another look at it.
I gotta watch the SPFL as well. Yeah, not just St. Mirren. Yeesh. I don't know, man. You gotta pick out the good games for me to watch. Clearly, Celtic versus Rangers is not the game to watch.
He thought of Pulisic as more of a Christian Eriksen type player who featured in a lot of Pochettino's sides. Yeah, this time it's City out as well, Eriksson. But Pulisic playing central is something that a lot of managers have thought about, but right now it's really working here for Anagami. Sunbuckers maybe across it. It was plenty threatening away from Jesus. A lot to think about for Conte approaching half time. Breaking switch balls into the stride of Sunbuckers.
Ooh. Milano over here firing. This game might be over in a little bit. I'd prefer St. Mirren, but I'll take what I can get in the SPFL. I feel you, Bray. I feel you. Hearts versus Falkirk. Was that a good game, Croissant? I can't knock it until I try it, man. So I gotta. I'll have to check out. We'll do a SPFL stream. Just give me a good top of the table matchup.
Still maintain that I think it was the wrong decision. The way we play on.
Hearts are shit. You beat him in the cup. Muhammad Hassan is back in the building. What's up, brother? Once a blue, always a blue. Welcome, bro. We're big chilling today. We're warming up. To be honest, I should be warming up a little bit for the FIFA tournament, but it doesn't matter because it's all the same. FIFA's all the same.
On the periphery of the Milan shape, but need to find a way through it. Milan have defended fantastically well. And the aid of all these whistles. With his foot instead of for the header. Didn't really get too much purchase. It's a terrific ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Was he just onside? Just isn't able to latch onto it. He gets his touch all wrong here. But what a ball that was from the Belgian. Exactly what he's done over more than a decade. The vision, the passing range.
The Greek league is also goated right now. PAOK is drew 3-3 versus Asteras Tripolis. Never heard. Muhammad Hassan, I can play eFootball. If that's the same as FC, then I think so. I'm just letting you guys know. In a couple of hours, I'm going to be streaming again. We're going to go live at an event space. It's called the LA Football Boutique. It's like a vintage shirt space. It should be fun. It should be good to watch. Charters, it might be a little late for you. Actually, might be a little late for everybody in Europe. It's 4 p.m. my time, and it should be fun, man. We're gonna stream it. We're gonna play some video games, try to win some prizes, all the above. Come here, puppy. Oh. Being a good girl. Yes, you are. Napoli's got all the possession and they're shooting, but Milan are the ones finishing. First V6 Hibs are better than Hearts, but I've had harder games. And a derby. That's the next league. I also want to watch the Turkish league. We got to watch like a Galatasaray or a Fenerbahce game, guys. We got to get one of those in soon.
Giving away, but won't give away twice. Settled well with some numbers.
On Tuesday, Marseille hosts Ajax in the UCL. Yeah, you guys definitely deserved at least a draw against Real. Well, no, you guys drew Real, right? You deserved to win. Yeah, you know what? At halftime, let's look at the Champions League matchups we got this week. We should have some fun ones. What's in your eyes, man? It was 2-1 Real. Okay, so they deserved a draw. I just remember the Mbappe. I just remember the PK. The PK was wild. Now we lost 2-1. They got 2 pins. That was nowhere near beating Vardrid. Yeah, man. That's crazy. That was already over a week ago. Time is moving, guys. Man, halftime. It's a tough day for Napoli. Sharif Nawaz said, it's really frustrating result. Chelsea beaten by Brighton. Is it believable? I am a great Chelsea fan. It's strange. Result I could not imagine. Bro, I agree with you, man. That's a tough one. You know, for some reason, because of a lot of these injuries, I think Maresca is just wanting to not lose. And he's playing to not lose. And you can see it. It's in the mentality of the players. We're losing games because we're just playing so defensively. We were up 1-0 in that game, up to the 75th minute, I think. Maybe even the 80th. So for Brighton to come back and score 2 goals, it's just unnecessary. Not a big fan of that. I will say, and this is a nod, Chartits and Croissant, to the Premier League not being a farmers league. Everybody but City, out of the top 5, top 6, dropped points this weekend. Well, I guess Arsenal didn't either. Arsenal didn't drop points. They just win. Tottenham dropped points. Liverpool, obviously, Chelsea.
I was known for showing up and showing out, but psoriasis shut me down. Until I got clear skin. And zealots, I can't wait to say. Only good zealots. IL-17A plus F. Inflammation. Good zealots can deliver transformative.
All right. What are we doing halftime? Oh, man, I'm sleepy, y'all. So tomorrow we got Everton, West Ham. You know what else I haven't watched? Any AFC Champions League or any Saudi League stuff at all. At one point, we're gonna next time Al Hilal play Al Nasser, we're gonna have to watch that or Al Ittihad. Tuesday we have Real Madrid versus Kairat Almaty. Not going to be watching that. Chelsea versus Benfica, pretty huge. Paphos FC versus Bayern Munich. So obviously we're watching Chelsea. Atletico Madrid versus whoa. Did you see all three of those flies flying, you puppy? You guys, look at this dog, man. Big chillin'.
Yeah, no doubt. They got off to a great start. Obviously, the Pulisic play, Salamaker's goal, that's all you can ask for early in the match. Not only go up 1-0, but you get the stadium jumping, right?
Fellow blue croissant. What else do we got? 12 p.m. Inter versus Prague. Marseille versus Ajax. I mean, Marseille Ajax is a good game. Also, Galatasaray Liverpool. That should be an interesting one. So we'll figure out which one we're streaming. Obviously, you know I'm gonna want to watch and be streaming Chelsea Benfica.
He uses his speed, uses his ability. Marianucci makes the tackle, doesn't get there, and then what a pass to Salamaker, who continues that run on the right side. He's also been sneaky good this season for Milan. But Christian's first half, it was just unbelievable. And now from there, 1-0. This is the exact situation Milan want to be in. Yeah, we talked about defending for this Milan side. Obviously, Gutierrez gets on the back post. Magnan with a save that bounces right to him. Good positioning, but that became a little bit of a theme. Back post defending for Milan. McTominay with another opportunity. Another good save by Magnan here. There's the initial one. Goes to him. It boxes it away.
Watching these highlights. Wednesday, what Champions League games do we have? We have PSG versus Barcelona. Enough said. That's all we want to see. PSG and Barcelona on Wednesday. Mark your calendar for that. Made the first goal for sure by himself and got Milan going. What a first half from him. He's been really fun to watch. And Marianucci was wondering, okay, how am I going to play today? Probably thought about it all last night. And then 2 minutes in, Pulisic ran him ragged on that right side. And again, in the big games, Christian Pulisic shows up. Massive first half for him, involved in both of the goals and assists. And a goal, plenty of chances created as well too there. But he was all over, wasn't he, Gwella? This is something that you wanted to see. What does this heat map mean to you? This is all I agree, right? We need you in the attacking third. You can see those little light blue spots where he made the damage and he made the danger. But you're going to park yourself right there for most of the match in that left wing, left midfield position, because that's showing how good Milan's shape has been in the first half. But Killian Phillips scored for St. Mirren yesterday. If Charters hasn't said it already. What? Charters did not report Killian Phillips' goal. That's hilarious. What's up, Killian? That's funny as hell. Sharif Nawaz says 3 defeats in a row for Chelsea. And the next match will be Benfica in the Champions League and in the league. Oh, God. How can I tell you? Liverpool. This is a tough stretch for us, for sure. Definitely a tough stretch for us. Michael Jordan said AC Milan are the underdogs, and they're balling like they're not. And this is for top of the table right now. So AC Milan's doing what they need to do. Rafa Leao is smiling on the bench next to Chris Nkunku. We'll see if they pop in the next half. But the boy Captain America, Christian Pulisic, is doing his thing. Okay, guys, on Wednesday during the Champions League, we have Barcelona PSG. But we also have Villarreal versus Juve, Napoli versus Sporting Lisbon, Monaco versus Man City. Man, if Paul Pogba is already back, I would love to watch that game. Ansu Fati goes to City, though. That's not bad. Or no, City goes over to Stade Louis.
think you have a choice. The people that are out there every day.
So we got some big games coming up midweek.
So the fans literally.
Up Le Marseille. Croissant said up the dairy. Croissant knows all of the Irish, the Scottish. She's all over in the clubs. Big chillin' watching these games, y'all. Big chillin'. That's all we're doing. Three hours until the FIFA tournament. Again, I'm streaming the FIFA tournament today. We're going to go to the LA Football Boutique. There'll be people there. There'll be prizes from Adidas, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure to come back. This is just a chill, this is just a chill watch party. We're big chilling. Sharif said, do I think it's time to change Maresca? A few players are very flop now. Change them like Gittins, Tyreek. Well, here's the thing. Tyreek George is an academy player. So he's actually doing well. He should only be performing in the Carabao Cup, which is where he scored last week. So he's doing his thing. Jamie Gittins, yeah, he's looking like a Jadon Sancho, just kind of, flashes of good play, but no end product. Estevao is balling. He's doing what he needs to do, so he's a starter. Pedro Neto, we just haven't been able to play our real lineup. We've been playing these weird lineups where we're trying to be a little bit more defensive. Andre Santos made a mistake for sure, but I think he's good. And quite frankly, I know people think it's wild, but because Enzo had another good game this past weekend, but Enzo doesn't fit when we have our healthy 11. So interested to see how that goes. Romeo Lavia is back from injury finally. He's a good player, man, and I'm excited to see him line up with Moy Caicedo. So there's a lot of stuff. Do I know Neymar Jr., the last Joga Bonito, and the prince who never became king? You guys, it's like a lore Neymar Jr. Narratives out here. But yeah, the prince who never became king. I think Neymar is king. He carried that Brazilian team for 10 years, yo. That team has never looked worse.
Those guys, they know how to have a good time. This guy, he's taking his time having a good time. We celebrate 20 years of good times. Like Rondo, Casino,
Guys, did you guys see Arsenal? Luciano, what's happening, bro? Luciano Falzone, I appreciate it. Nice little backyard, little pool in the back. Le Five Swim, man. What do I think is Neymar Jr. deserved Ballon d'Or in 2015? 2015, I do think he lost to Messi, right? I think that's why he ended up leaving. He went to Bayern, not Bayern. He went to PSG to become his own man. And you know what's kind of funny? Everybody was like, "Oh, Neymar, oh, he shouldn't have left Barcelona, blah, blah, blah." And then literally, I guess that's what, 5 years later, the same thing happened with Dembele. Only Dembele didn't have the best time in Barcelona, but he left, went to PSG, won Champions League, and then won Ballon d'Or. Like crazy. So honestly, that one was for Neymar too. All the way from South Africa. Okay, Luciano. All the way from the South Side. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. We're over here in Los Angeles, California. Nice, warm Southern California. Not warm enough to jump in the pool right now, but warm. Ugh. We're chilling. We do watch parties. Obviously, we're watching Napoli versus AC Milan. First time watching the Italian league this year. I'm a Chelsea fan, so most of our watch, not most, but a lot of the watch parties are Chelsea, at least weekly. But we love to watch like a game of the week every week. But I'm also playing video games. We're gonna do a FC 26 tournament later today. I'll do it on live stream. So if you're interested and you're cool watching content like that, we're actually gonna have the game displayed on the stream. It'll be kind of fun. Tap on in, subscribe, my friends. This is a good question, Croissant. Right. Right. Messi followed Neymar, not the other way around.
There was that penalty claim as McTominay seemed to get hit on the thigh by Tamori, who was maybe a bit reckless coming in like that inside the box. No penalty. From Newcastle. The hand is very high in the air, but the proximity is too close. He just goes to ground. He's not trying to make himself bigger. As he puts one nail down on the floor, the other one comes up. I can't see how he can give that as a penalty. Here, that's a great response from Newcastle. The hand is very high in the air, but the proximity is too close. He just goes to ground. He's not trying to make himself bigger. As he puts one arm down on the floor, the other one comes up.
Did y'all see this handball between Arsenal?
Here, that's a great response from Newcastle. The hand is very high in the air, but the proximity is too close. He just goes to ground. He's not trying to make himself.
Is this a handball?
As he puts one arm down on the floor, the other one comes up. I can't see
Handball or no handball? We want to know.
That's a great response from Newcastle.
Oh, Luciano is a United fan. United. The good old days when you were 10 years old, you chose your team, you had the likes of Eric Cantona to look at, Ruud van Nistelrooy, I'm sure, Cristiano Ronaldo probably had just popped on the scene. Then you got Rooney, Cristiano, Tevez. Then Pogba popped up. Yeah, you've had some good times, man. It's about time you go for a drought.
They're playing some pretty free-flowing football in possession. 8 goals now in a week for the Rossoneri. They have more than delighted the fans that have come through the game. The second half, Milan with that 2-goal cushion, and they convert it into 3 points at the close of business tonight to be joint top of Serie A. Should they hang on to this result? In some ways, does show the parity now in this league where Napoli champions last season. They don't have a great transfer market, but they very easily turn in the other direction. It's not prolonged periods of dominance as you saw with Juventus throughout much of the last decade. And it's a lot of teams now with chances to go and win the league and exert their dominance season upon season. Or just saw another interception by Mulder. It's just something else.
Come here, puppy. Lynn Russell said, "What do I think for the second half?" I don't know. I mean, Napoli was dominating the ball, the possession, something like that. So I can see them scoring. I watched a lot of Milan last year, and they really fell apart. Like they blew a lot of leads. So this game ain't over, is all I'm saying, Lynn. I appreciate you tapping in too. Welcome. We're seeing a lot of De Bruyne, a lot of McTominay, and Højlund trying to get these balls. Man, Højlund, McTominay, and De Bruyne, just triplets on this field.
The all-time records between Allegri and Conte. Conte winning his Scudetto. He won as well for Inter and for Juventus. And have so much in common, obviously, with that dynasty that Juventus had in the 2010s, winning 9 consecutive Scudetti. First half was under Conte, the second half under Allegri. And you can argue Allegri, maybe with the deeper squad as well, was able to take Juventus twice to the Champions League final.
Luciano says, yeah, that was a handball. Hand was in a natural position. That's what I think. I don't think you slide like this. Arsenal got away with one this weekend.
It was Conte, the architect of that Juve project. He just handed off the reins to Allegri. Lorenzo will take the throw. Laporta. Now Luca Marianucci. The shock starter for this one. For Empoli player. A few project players at Napoli have bought with the hopes of development, but this is quite the fire to be thrown into. McTominay. Marianucci. Again, circulating around about Politano to free from wide areas. Cross deflected from his Stupinian. Will be that corner. And that's been one of the key matchups.
Stupinian.
First half, he was beaten 3 times. All 3 times Politano put in a really good ball. Still the liveliest in the final third. The only Napoli winger out there. Politano lifting in. And De Bruyne hits. Into Luka Modric. Modric is...
I've been through some good times during the LA 2010s. The likes of Aubameyang, Drogba, Jean-Philippe Sabo, Mathieu Balbuena, Dimitri Payet. Dimitri Payet is a streets will never forget type of player. What a baller, man. Yeah, you've had some times. Wow. Pulisic just sat down McTominay or Højlund or whoever that was. It was McTominay. Man. McTominay's not looking like the Mick Ronaldo we're used to right now, but we'll see. Hey. Gosh. You want some water? You want to go inside? Hold on, yeah, let's let the dog inside.
For Milan, have done exactly the job required. And at one stage, was told to go for a different option, maybe a Noah Lang. When Milan are set back so deep, it's those dribblers that really make the difference in the one-on-one situations. As you've seen with Politano, Noah Lang could play on this left-hand side. So good individually with those direct dribbles. Lorenzo. Be another problem for Napoli at midweek. The captain suspended for the game. Have to figure out something else in this setup to find a new right back. Maybe Pasquale Mazzocchi. De Bruyne into Laporta. Politano. De Bruyne. Bending in, but off the back there of Adrian Rabiot.
Yikes. My people, my bad. Oh, we're back. I'm waiting on Napoli steadily to make this a game. McTominay! Penalty. Estupinian headed handball. Why did he go? McTominay's own player ran in on him. Oh, it's not a handball. It's a great save from Magnan. And Estupinian brings him down.
But I think the case that Di Lorenzo will continue to argue is that red card should be a red card. Absolutely. He's saying it was a clear goal scoring opportunity. And with Estupinian not making any effort to play the ball. None whatsoever, Chris. The referee's already been called into question once. This could massively change the game. Interestingly, before that, Anguissa and McTominay both go for the header and get in each other's way.
Once a Fostion, always will be a Fostion. Vertut and Dimitri Payet. Wait, so Corsan, are you watching this game? Did you see this penalty call right here? Everton FC, Desmond. What's up, Desmond Clinton? You guys play tomorrow.
As the referee waits for word from
Who do y'all play again? West Ham?
the VAR in charge of this one. A long old review.
Jackie Grealish. Oh.
The referee's going to go have a look.
Man, the referee's taking a look.
The totality of the incident. So your instinct here, Matteo, is red card.
That's what we both looked at each other as, right? By the way, we got a message from Christina Uncle, our laws expert, about the first penalty appeal in the first half. She says that the contact from Tomori didn't justify how McTominay fell. If there was a standing leg, that's a support leg, but this leg is in the air and it wouldn't.
Yeah, this is a PK.
So she's thinking there was no penalty.
But the red card would be harsh.
But now the referee looking at this incident.
Because what happened to the rule where you can't get a red card and a penalty?
Here comes the announcement of the decision.
I love how they announce these decisions now.
In the second half.
Desmond McClinton said, West Ham, we play the Hammers. Let's hear it.
A seguito di revisione, il calciatore numero 2 del Milan trattiene un avversario privandolo dell'evidente opportunità di segnare una rete. Decisione finale, espulsione.
Espulsione, that's a red card. So final decision.
Expulsione.
Prevented the player from a goal-scoring opportunity. And how this will change the course of the game is Stupinian.
I told you there was a lot more game in this. Lynn Russell asked me, and I'm telling y'all right now. Kwasan said, I think it's a pin and a red card. It's definitely a pin. The red card is kind of, I don't know.
And here, as the referee says, prevents the clear goal-scoring opportunity. There's no attempt on the ball, just a pullback to prevent Di Lorenzo from what would have been a tap-in. So now, in the final 3 minutes of the game,
All right, we got a game.
Milan, which is the one-goal advantage, and down the man. But they still have to score.
Who's taking this? De Bruyne? Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne was holding on to the ball right now. This is Partizani coming in. He's a left back. Some time already this season. Getting a standing ovation from the Sassuolo crowd. The goal assist, he was fantastic in the first 45.
Off with Pulisic. On with another defender, Bartaszewski. Patricio in the building. Saludos de Chile. ¿Cómo estás, Patricio?
Let's call it a 5-3-1 to close out the game. Everyone behind the ball. A massive penalty chance here for Kevin De Bruyne. He's so good from the dead ball. Already converted for this one.
My boy Croissant in the building. Patricio, tengo una misión después. Hold on.
A huge turning point now. Milan down to 10 men after the foul for the Stupinian. And if Napoli get a goal here, the comeback is on. At long last, the penalty take.
Here comes De Bruyne.
Here is Kevin De Bruyne.
Napoli back 1-0 or 2-1. 1-0. I'm tripping. We back. We got a game on our hands, y'all. Desmond McClinton telling us everything he's done so far. Man, living the life. Why are we in all caps? It feels like you're yelling at us, Desmond. And now it's time for football. Hey, you living a good Sunday, Desmond. I ain't mad at you. Estoy en la casa, Victor y mi tío, por estoy viviendo aquí.
Game on, Chris. We said it in the first half. Never count out this Napoli team so well drilled under Antonio Conte. Still plenty of game to be played. We had seen cracks in that Milan defense, especially on that left-hand side. That's where all the danger was coming from. And it's a Stupignano. Once again, doesn't look the sharpest on this back line with his defending. And maybe even his decision-making.
We saw Politano there involved in the celebrations. Does deserve a fair bit of the credit for the whole incident after that fantastic cross in.
He's created every moment of danger. Now they try to sign Chucky Lozano to take his place. Politano's always held on. He's been such an overachiever in this team. He's not the flashiest player. He's not the one that's going to sell the most kits. But he's always finding a way to remain in this lineup.
El otro caso, lamentablemente, no pertenece. What? ¿Qué otro casa? It's currently 11. It's currently 10:07 in Marseille. Kind of late, to be honest. Screw it. Sleep can wait. We're big chilling croissant. Just get in bed. Hopefully this can be a little bedtime, little nighttime story for you. I want to see Napoli come back, says Desmond. Hey, man. We'll see. Again, Milan typically fall apart. This wouldn't be nothing new. I got to get some tea.
Milan conceding a goal for the first time in 448 minutes of play. Politano again going to try to cross that one popped in the air and well overhead. Sam Muckers is writhing in pain and grabbing at that right leg. Looking off there. And coming together with McTominay. It'll be a real worry if that's a serious injury.
Patricio, also, yo estoy estaré en vivo una FIFA tournament. Más tarde. Una torneo de FIFA. Un poco tarde. So make sure you stay tapped in. We're going to see it. Mi tío Victor me trajeron dos raquetas tennis. Oh, okay. Your tío is giving you some tennis rackets. My girlfriend might not like it that I'm not sleeping, but she lives in a different house, so why care? Just a joke. Hey, man. We all got to be up watching something.
The second half, they would have scripted up. Thankfully, the resolve and the strength of champions coming to the fore. This massive City on encounter has many twists and turns yet to come.
Okay, let's see.
Politano. Antisa. De Bruyne. Gutierrez in the middle of the pitch will take the long distance effort. Always knew that was going on target.
Gutierrez here just trying to stroke it into the top corner from a central position on his favorite left foot. He's going for that curling finish. We've seen a great deal of him. He did have a decent goal-scoring opportunity in the first half, but most of the danger has come on the other side of the field when Napoli attack.
Lorenzo. Manianucci.
De Bruyne out on the wing trying to cross it in. I'm curious what y'all think about Adrian Rabiot. Like, he's clearly a good professional, a good player, but he's not anything special, it feels like. But Didier Deschamps loves him. He starts for France. He's played a lot of games for France.
And this is going to be the story of the game for the entirety of the second half. Napoli's so deep in Milan's half. And it's basically a line of 8 or 9 for Milan inside the box. I wonder if we'll see Leao now for that counter-attacking threat. Santi Menez, that's not where he's best utilized. Not the quickest up front, so could be a good opportunity to bring in Leao and just try to head out, constantly stretch this very high line of Napoli now with the man advantage.
Your girlfriend lives in Nantes, other side of the country. Yeah. My backyard looks dreamy. Appreciate you, bro. I am enjoying myself. I woke up early today to play some football and get some GoPro footage playing. We got some good shots.
So Leao should be coming in for Santi Menez, and it goes back to what I just mentioned. Milan in a low block. It is going to be Palla Lunga for Leao, and Leao's going to have to try to beat the Napoli defense on his own.
He's the one player that can come on and make you fear even if you're up a man. Because Napoli are going to commit numbers.
Well, it's that pace, right? That's so difficult to deal with.
De Bruyne, McTominay. And it's falling away from Fofana. On Napoli go. Let's go.
Ukraine beat Korea in El Mundial Sub-20 in El Mundial. You guys keeping me all up to date on what's going on today. Me, I'm just chilling. Oh, my bad, y'all. The scoreboard does not reflect the time that we're at. Nobody told me either. Where's Chartits? Man wants to be my moderator. Football shorts. Where am I from? I'm from Los Angeles, California. That's where we're living right now here with this pool behind me. Who will win the Super Bowl this year? Eagles back-to-back, Desmond. That's what it seems like. That's what Croissant said. Eagles back-to-back. Whoa, cut out for a second. My bad. That is another thing. I haven't watched any football this weekend. Football shorts. Where are you from, football shorts? Man, I'm getting sleepy, yo.
Less threatening since going up a man, which can happen sometimes. Cross deflects on its way through. Di Lorenzo awkwardly off his left foot. Benedictus close to playing on the halfway line there.
Ravens? Man, the Ravens can't get regular season wins right now, man. Guys keep Keep taking the L. That's not happening.
Ball around the corner. Flipped out from Hoyland. It was a great idea, but no one there to prop it. McTominay came closest.
Yep, time and time again, it's KDB, Anguissa, McTominay, all joining the attack. And these are two more attacking switches. You see the big man, 6'7", Lorenzo Luca. Finally was able to get his first goal for Napoli. Really good effort as well. And then
Real 1 against 3, but you still wouldn't doubt him. Here is Atakame. And just didn't know what to do after that. Was in a good area, but De Bruyne rather easily.
Yikes. Croissant, you are watching all sports at all times, man. All leagues and the NFL. I don't know how to keep up. You watch basketball too? Maybe we should watch some basketballs on this live stream. I cannot wait till the NBA season back. What are you guys' favorite sports? Obviously football first.
Lifting for Gutierrez. Hoyland made a good run, but difficult to play through that wall of defenders. Modric now showing burst beyond Lobotka. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant as they face it to the referee. Honestly, but the worst thing is Milan continually look for ways to slow the game down.
Antonio Conte is going to bring on Neres. Taking off Kevin De Bruyne. Taking off McTominay and Hoyland. The triplets are coming off.
so Neres is going to play on the left side of the trident. Luca's going to lead the line. And Elmas normally just floats behind the strikers, that attack-minded midfielder. Very technically gifted player, Elmas. He had a great loan spell, Torino, in the second half of last season. Former Napoli man. Spent some time in Germany, but no doubting his qualities. Good to see him back in Napoli. And then Neres, talk about a player that can single-handedly change the game. When he's in the mood, he's so dynamic and explosive with his one-on-one dribbling. Modric. And now, if you force things out wide, you've got a 6'6", 6'7" tower in the middle of Lorenzo Luca to feast on those headers. This is a lot more danger now for this Milan defense. Especially if they're sitting so far deep in the show block.
The worst thing is Milan continually look for ways to slow the game down.
Cowboys, Desmond.
A cadre of attackers that get ready to enter.
I think at this point Desmond's just naming all the NFL teams he knows. New York Giants, Cowboy. Wow, the Giants is a tough shout. What is going on? The picture's frozen. We got the Chargers versus the Giants today. The Ravens play Kansas City, though. That'll be a good game tonight. That is Sunday night football for you. Football, golf, basketball, and golf. In that order. We love golf. Croissant, football, basketball, American football, and baseball in that order. Interesting. Okay, football, basketball, American football, and baseball. The Giants ain't even make it to the playoffs this year, let alone the Super Bowl. Croissant, you type like an American. Politano. Yanked. Hey, who was talking to me about Noah Lang? Was that you, Croissant? From Club Bruges?
So much creativity and danger in those wide areas with Neres and Blank play together. But can they get the right service into the big man?
Neres now on this left side. Lobotka. Over there by Rabiot. Free kick given. Rabiot not too pleased with that decision. Not to be throwing the ball away like that.
Boy, who got FIFA 11? Not, it's two? Tuyo? Patricio? Yo voy a jugar FC 26 and baseball, the Yanks. Love the Yanks. I type American, well, close enough, as I'm Canadian but live in France. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. You're a Canadian Frenchman. Eagles won 31-25 against Tampa. Eagles just keep on winning.
Other ideas, they've thrown on all of their big attacking pieces, and they have a free kick now in a very good position. Di Lorenzo.
My teams are Marseille in football, Golden State in basketball, Eagles in the American Hand Egg, baseball, the Astros. Random. All random. Why did your team become the Eagles? See, back-to-back is coming, 4-0. How could you possibly become an Eagles and Astros fan? Those are like, I guess, those are different type of teams. Yikes.
Really struggling with his touches and his passes. He's lost the ball already twice.
They played a lot of championship football last season at the comment for young boys, but this is still another level playing for a club with expectations. Young boys finishing rock bottom of the Champions League. And it's another corner is given. Still much more work required. Neres lifting in. Rabiot on the header. They'll go all the way out for the throw-in. We will go again in midweek in the Champions League against Sporting. This is the thing that Antonio Conte has talked about. The exertion of giving everything in a game like this and have to play on 2 days rest on Wednesday night at the Maradona. Will not be easy. Neres, Lobotka, surrounded there by Leao. It's a cheap free kick given away in a bad area.
All right, what's the over-under of them scoring on this free kick? If you're ever in the UK, go to the Hill-Dixon Stadium and the Spurs Stadium, the two best stadiums in Europe. Man, I definitely need to check out the first Spurs Stadium. What is the Hill-Dixon? Which one is Hill-Dixon Stadium?
Taking a look at the ball, his teammates thought he could float the right ball.
Oh, is that the new Everton one? Oh, obviously. Duh. Yeah, I got to check them out. Those are definitely the two newest ones. I still maintain that the best atmosphere I've gotten in the UK is at St. James Park. So we're going to have to see. Kwasan said, my dad's from Philly. My mom grew up in Houston. Well, that explains the American texting. Moving from Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic? Czechoslovakia. Haven't heard the name Czechoslovakia in a long time. Man, I thought Leao was going to run past them all. Yeah, Everton's new stadium. I got to check it out, man. Where is Everton in the standings? Everton's sitting at a cool 12th mid-table. What happened to these players? Mom was born in Bratislava. Yeah, split into two, Czech Republic and Slovakia. I feel like it's called something else. Czech Republic and Slovakia. Czechoslovakia. We love it. We love a little history over here. 1945 to 1993.
Support still making their noise as well.
86 minute, y'all. Let's see what Napoli got. Can Milan hold on? Marseille Velodrome Stadium is great too. I got to see that one too. That's where we saw PSG get their first L of the season last week. We're going to have to see. I got a lot of places in Europe to visit, man. We got to map them out. Obviously, we're going to do some World Cup stuff next summer. Maybe this winter. Maybe we roll over to France. Ooh, good shot. Noah Lang.
We always see Allegri like that, whether his team is up a few goals or down. And he likes to scream calma, which means calm down, at the top of his lungs. When he has anything but calm himself.
It's a contradiction with a message. Taking away there by Montrez. It would have been an incredible story if he had something to the game.
Yo, Milan are in full park the bus mode. They've been all half, but this is like different.
Driving towards that byline by Pisani. Corner in the final minute of the game. Allegri mirroring the emotions of every Milan fan watching in the stadium and around the world. Neves, Maniaki, but it was Loftus-Cheek on the header for Zambongi set to play. Noah Lang lifting in, header was on. Jesus tried to flick on. De Winter in the way. Modric smashing clear. And the bounce, and Rabiot wants to go for it. Laporta though settles and plays. Tripped up there, and it's going to be a yellow there for Rabiot.
Adrian Rabiot taking a professional foul one time. 7 more minutes, y'all. 7 minutes. By the way, Czechoslovakia won the Euros back in 1976. Yo, that's a piece of history. That's a good trivia fact. So which part won it more? Oh! Okay, I just saw Neres do some Neres stuff. I love Neres, man. He always looks like he's high, but he is a baller. I wish he had left Ajax a lot earlier than he did. He kind of came and went his career. Yikes. Oh, here's a Vardrid fan. Never forget. Who's a Vardrid fan? Me. If we're talking La Liga, I prefer Barca. I prefer Real Madrid over Barca, for sure. Here comes our boy Chartish's boy, Billy Gilmore, the former Chelsea man. Damn, Billy Gilmore looked like a grown man now. Just a couple times.
Strongly one there from Antisa. Lifted forward from Almaraz and Gabby just lift the safety. Leao will go Hunter. Still plenty of time. Napoli don't have to throw everything at it at once. There it is. It's the beating of the defender on Gisa. Right from Pavlovic. Gilmore. On the block coming in.
They got about 3 minutes left, Napoli.
Scored his first professional goal on Monday in the win against Pisa. Looking for 2-2 now. Almaz returning for Gilmore. Gutierrez will sit slide for Lang, a bit slow. But Lang now coming inside. It's a stretch. And there's a free kick given against Napoli for a challenge in the area.
Yikes.
Pavlovic, the man.
Random free kick in the box. Yeah, I think Napoli just lost this one. Powell, what's up, bro? All fun and games until Les Phoenicians don't get their way. We're gonna have to see, my friend. We're gonna have to see how Marseille does in the Champions League. I hope. I mean, again, I like your front three. I mean, I like a lot of players on your team, actually. I'd be happy to see Marseille do something against Ajax. You should get a win against Ajax. Again, when we talk about midweek streams, mark your calendar, PSG Barcelona on Wednesday. That should be a good one.
With his height and winning those direct crosses, haven't really been the service into him.
I'm surprised Pavlovic is venturing forward like this one. It's this stage of the game. It's twice now that he's been caught high up on this left-hand side. You'd think that he'd be instructed to just stay back and keep that defensive line solid.
Go Lang. Gutierrez getting across it. Looks like unattempted there. Gilmore went pressing. Referee again the contact.
Keep me second. That's it against me. What am I supposed to do? I can't disappear. That's twice now that Milan's passes have come off the referee.
Honestly, it could be used as a strategy. You're trying to slow the game down.
We got about 1 minute left, y'all. After this, I'm going to take a big boy nap and then make sure to tune back in a couple of hours. We're going to go live at the Football Boutique at 3:30. FIFA tournament. It should be a lot of fun. Neres, man.
The changes has most altered the game. Gilmore in the final seconds. Gutierrez will try another one of Luka Modric, but out for a corner. They're going to get the throw in. On they go, not yet done. Gilmore. Gutierrez.
Oh,
There is on, but it's well off target from Di Lorenzo. And that might just be it.
that looks like it, man. Conte has the eyes of the man who makes homemade cupcakes and cries after sex. Man, Neres came on shooting. Neres might need more game time, Allegri. Green was great and has a lot of potential. Just a shame if his alleged behavior was true. Anyways, he's a gem. Luis Enrique was too, but he chose Inter over us. Yeah. Greenwood was a kid, man. You got to give him some grace on his behaviors. It's funny. He's now still with that woman he allegedly had altercations with, and now she's got a baby. But this is it, y'all. Milan has dubbed. Milan with the dub. They haven't beat Napoli in 17 matches. That's nuts. They're happy. They played defense all game. Conte looks a little pissed. You're right. He does have crying eyes. By the way, Czech and Slovakia both yesterday recognized Palestine as independent. Steps towards peace there may be. Sure, but it was never theirs to acknowledge. It's they got to figure it out. And Israel, they got to stop the bombing. We'll see. If they recognize them as sovereign, maybe that means they'll be allies for them. We don't know. We'll see, y'all. But look, our first Serie A big derby match. Milan, the underdogs, beat out Napoli. Not a bad game. It got a little sleepy. A lot of Napoli possession that went nowhere, and 2 really good goals from Milan. Both involved from the American Christian Pulisic. That's what we do out here. All right, y'all. I'm going to go get a nap and charge my devices. If you guys are around later today, I'm going live again. Make sure you tap in with me. We're going to be playing FIFA FC 26 at the LA Football Boutique. It should be fun, man. I appreciate everybody who came in. Croissant, appreciate you running the chat today. Desmond, hey, make sure you subscribe, Desmond. Come tap in with us more often. We're going to probably catch an Everton game. Definitely against Chelsea one of these days, but definitely we'll try to catch one during a watch party. Also go live doing other stuff. FIFA Fridays. We do Starter Bench, which is a show dedicated to Chelsea on Fridays. All kinds of stuff. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And I will see you later today at the